Here's Diabate. Jaquez covers. Here's Salon, and he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Charlotte shooting their initial free throws of the game here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he drops it first. And he makes both free throws. Here's Hero. Pulls it. It's good from the top of the key.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Charlotte on top, up 1. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. The first quarter for the Hornets was fairly even. They ended the period holding on to a slim 1-point lead. Scoring-wise, they broke even in the second, so little ground was lost there. Kenny, let's get your take on Charlotte.
They've been fierce at the defensive end, causing turnovers, coming up with key stops. That's the result of great communication and trust between teammates. Hard to score on them when they're playing like this.
And Shaq, your thoughts on the Heat?
Well, they're getting almost nothing on the interior. I know we've turned into a 3-point shooting league, but come on, guys. You need some kind of presence in the painted area to keep the defense honest.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half, about to get underway.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. It's Miller and Bridges teaming up at the forward spots. Then it's Ball, and it's Fresh in at the center position, locking down the middle. That's the Hornets 5. Now here's Mitchell. Pass to Adebayo. Hero outside. 6 to shoot. The 3. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. And here's Bridges. That one drops for him.
And that's what you get from Brandon Miller. I mean, he can really whip passes there around the court.
Mitchell deciding where to go with it. To the middle. Here's Hero. It's blocked. Second chance effort. G with a rebound.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Oh, and makes it with the kiss. G's got his first 2 points.
Not exactly sure what the defense is thinking. You know he's going to be aggressive coming out of the half.
The deep 3 from Hero. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And we've reached the end of the third. Hornets out in front, up by 5. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Wow, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. On the floor for Miami, starting the fourth quarter. Tyler Hero is out there with Norman Powell. Then it's Jaime Jaquez. Then there's Simone Fontecchio. And it's Ware in at the 5.
And they're building up steam, getting out in front, and trying not to look back.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. They're losing by 7. There's 49 seconds left in the fourth. Updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Eric Spoelstra's huddle. He was very encouraging with his guys, saying to them, we are still in this one. Don't give up right now. Get out there and let's grab this lead from them. Guys, let's see if the intensity picks up here.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Now here's Hero. Powell outside. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Personal foul.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Shooting for the Heat, Norman Powell. Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Oh, the first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker. And he does get the second one. And that trims the lead to 6.
Every point matters in a game like this. We should remember that in this free throw when it's all said and done.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
First personal foul. First team foul. Into the lineup for the Heat, Larson.
A chance here to possibly put the game away.
They have to remain focused to get it done.
And an intentional foul right there.
At the line for your Hornets, Trey Mann. 2 shots.
Good on the first. And that makes it a 7-point lead. And so both free throws good. And it's an 8-point ball game. And Miami has possession. Ooh, it's stolen away. Here they come with numbers in transition. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Here's Larson. Cash.
Larson.
Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5. There's 10 seconds left in the game. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Second personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for Charlotte, Trey Mann, taking 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that increases the lead to 6. And so he drops them both, and it's a 7-point game. And the Heat call time here. They trail by 7. 9 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. All right, guys, what's your take?
And time's running short. They just couldn't get over that hump.
Well, I've been in this spot more times than I'd like to admit. All you can do is tell your guys to hold their heads up and finish strong.
Now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game.
And guess what? This was his game all night. I mean, he tore through the defense and almost never took a bad shot out there. Really, a level of offensive consistency most players can only dream of.
Oh, he's a crowd favorite. This building is never more alive than when he's at his best. And he was beyond at his best tonight. He had this place going crazy.
Here's my question. Where is the defensive communication?
Well, I can tell you, this kind of defense will drive coaches crazy.
And timeout called by Charles Lee.
Gets free t-shirts. Let's see who's the loudest. Substitution on the court.
And so it's the Hornets who come out on top here. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but a win's a win.
That's so true, but you have to credit the crowd for giving them such a big boost toward the end. It really kept this team's energy high.
And that'll do it, folks. Alongside Stan Van Gundy.